Yo, let's go, and welcome to the video. Zolomon is now on the PTR. All of the badge gear is also available. So I hopped right on just to confirm that we can start off fights with this Idol of the Unseen Moon in hopes for a proc, and then switch to our Starfire Idol or our Crit Idol. So in my other video, I was just spamming the macro, just casting the Moonfire, but once I started to try a normal starting rotation of Fairy Fire and then Moonfire, or Fairy Fire, Treants, and then Moonfire, I found you have to treat the macro like the Sulfuron Slammer for Anatheron and Hyjal. You can't spam it. You kind of have to wait until the global cooldown is finished for Fairy Fire before hitting the macro. If you try spamming it, it usually does 2 global cooldowns, it swaps the idol, and then it casts the Moonfire on the second one, which we don't want that. So kind of like that is the problem I've been having. So to eliminate that, we just have to wait until right now, as soon as the global cooldown comes off, and then hit it. So we Fairy Fire, wait, and then hit it, and no issues. So the tooltip on Wowhead has proc chance at 50%. That doesn't seem to be accurate. It seems a lot lower, maybe even only 15 or 20%. It's too much of a bonus for me to pass up. It's only 20 badges. It's a simple 2-line macro that you can just replace your normal Moonfire with, like the As Seen on TV crockpots. You just set it and forget it. So there's actually no internal cooldown. If you happen to be spamming Moonfire, kind of like the Ash Tongue trinket, that doesn't really have much use, maybe in PvP. It just goes to show every time that there's a drop in combat and you have a global time-wise that you can swap back to this idol and restart your rotation. It's almost like a third trinket slot. Let's see if we can get it to proc. We'll Fairy Fire, wait for global, Moonfire, get procced, and we're good to go. You can see we have our Ivory Idol of the Moon Goddess. So a couple of fights off the top of my head that you could use this more than once on is Illidan between every single phase, ROS at least 3 times, at the start of each phase for ROS, Magentis during the bubble phase while people are being topped off before throwing the spike, and Hyjal for Kazradal. I go cat form when I have the mana drain debuff, so while I'm in cat form, if I see Moonfire is going to fall off by the time I switch back to Moonkin, I can pop this trinket on for Kaz. For Archimon, you get air blasted while you're running back into position. These are a few examples, but of course you could start every single fight with this idol. So if you're looking to test this out on your own, hop on the PTR, head to the center of Shatrith, find the big group of flying mounts up on the ledge where the normal badge vendor is. Page number 6, you have the Idol of the Unseen Moon for 20 badges. And you do actually have to have the badges. If you follow the channel at all, you know I like to have the biggest crit I can, which sometimes mean that I gear a little bit differently. But I'm already imagining having the Ring proc, Icon, Ash Tongue proc, and Destropot, all of those stacked with this new Moonfire idol as well. I can't wait. I'm excited. I know this might not be something that everyone's going to be doing, but if you plan on doing it, if you think it's something cool that you're going to try, let me know. I'll see you in phase 4.